Everybody, hope you're all having an amazing day like we are. Absolutely massive Tuesday as always. I told you guys there's something weird with the universe, but Tuesdays historically have been massive days for us. And we did 40 slots for Taco Tuesday. It sold out very, very quickly. And man, it was $5 to get all my best bets. And look what we did. We basically cashed everything. I think we missed one of these Taco Tuesday props, and it wasn't even my fault. It was the taco prop that PrizePicks gave us. The the prop that I paired it up with cashed, but I don't really count that against me. It was just the prop that PrizePicks gave us. So in my eyes, we swept the board. We hit the taco props. We hit three of the AI picks. This was VIP right here for 8 grand. This was lifetime exclusive. Obviously, lifetime members are cashing. I think that's three in a row now for 18 grand. And then we also had a 2 unit play in VIP, 10,117. Guys, it's absolutely insane. And I know this time of year, you know, everyone's with their family. Hopefully, you know, Christmas shopping. It can be an expensive time. And first, I want to say happy holidays to everyone. If you're watching this, it's Christmas Eve. There's only one football game on. I do have some free picks in this video, but above all of this, making money in sports betting is super, super awesome, and I'm super grateful for the community I've built. But guys, it's the holidays. This is a good time to just, hang out with the fam. Quality time is super important, and God and family over everything. This is very awesome, but I would say this comes, behind God and family. So, anyways, you guys are my second family, so happy holidays. And yeah, I'm going to give you guys some more free picks in this video. I will not be doing a video tomorrow night because obviously Santa's coming. And yeah, I'll be busy wrapping presents and doing family stuff. So yeah, I'll be back on probably Christmas night for the 26th. So do me a quick favor, smash the like button for me, hit the thumbs up, and if you tailed VIP today, comment the word taco down below. That way I know you were one of the 40. So real quick, guys, I'm running a massive promo, and honestly, I'm pretty picky with who I bring on long term. If you are a beginner, you can grab a spot, but I recommend if you've never tailed before, you have no idea what you're doing, let someone that is a little bit more serious, someone that wants to like replace their, primary income, or someone that really wants to like do this full time, let them grab a spot. But I'm looking for 5 serious sports bettors that want to lock in for the rest of this year and also for 2026. It's going to be a massive year. And if you think, sweeping today on Tuesday was a big day, you just have to think outside the box and think about, well, if we do days like today over a course of a full 365-day year, how much profit, how much money are we going to be able to make together? And the answer is a lot, a shit ton. So what I'm doing is this $1,000 year pass. If you use promo code XMISS, you're going to get, I think it's like 78% off or something like that. It drops down to $220. It's really, really cheap, honestly. I used to charge $220 for just 1 month, and that was flying off the shelf. So $220 to get my full year. You would have probably made this back in like a week, and then everything else for the year is just literally income. It's just profit. So you can pay it in full, or you can finance it with Klarna. It's literally $20 a month, which again, you're not even gonna notice $20 a month coming out of your bank account if you're cashing with us on the daily. So guys, there's 4 spots remaining. Again, I like it to be selective. I like it to be somewhat, serious sports bettors that lock in with me. So I'll put that in the pinned comment. You can check it out. Again, it doesn't really matter to me, but you just saw what we did. The results are there. You can ask any of my clients how their experience is. You can go read all the reviews. So I don't really need to, I guess, prove why, I'm one of the best to do it. Um, but yeah, wanted to give you guys this opportunity. It's a great time to lock in. And yeah, it's the holiday season. So yeah, start making your New Year's resolutions. And I always tell people, come up with a number of how much money you want to make in 2026. Write it down on a piece of paper and like really lock in. Like think about it every single day, because where energy flows, energy goes. So, anyways, let's dive into it. Enough of that, but we're gonna start it off with a parlay, and I recommend you get on Onyx for this one. If you play 10, you get $100 for free. So it's a great time to get $100. Use those $100 for the picks I'm about to give you. But it's legal in about 40 states. Just make sure you use my promo code, which is code TRUPA, as always, down below in the description. All right, here's the parlay of the day. Again, we only have one football game. There's no NBA, no hockey, nothing. So we're working with what we got. I'll have the game on, but again, I'm probably going to be, I don't know, making food and wrapping gifts and doing Christmas shit. So yeah, let's have a little bit of action. Nothing too crazy, nothing too stressful, but I do want to have some action on the one game. So first leg, over 41.5 total points. This game is in Hawaii, and it's going to be like 80 degrees. It's going to be beautiful weather. Right here, the over has hit in 4 of the last 5 games that California has been an underdog. So really like that. Over 41.5 has hit in 83% of games for Hawaii this season or this year. So I also like that. And then a big thing right here that I saw that's a really good, I guess, gem is red zone efficiency. There's teams that move the ball, get within the 20, and then just absolutely crumble, and it always results in, either a turnover on 4th down or it results into a field goal. Okay. According to the data, Hawaii is tied in second in red zone efficiency, which means if they're getting within the 20-yard line, a lot of the times they are converting and they are putting up points. That is very good when we're taking over 41.5. So, big thing too is Cal. Their defense is good, but 2 or 3 really key starters are opting out because they're transferring or going to the NFL. So that's always very important to note as well. But that's going to be the first leg, and I'm pairing it up with Cal plus 10.5. I did want to go with Hawaii. Obviously, it's in Hawaii for this bowl game, but I was looking at strength of schedule, and look, 2 quarterbacks throwing 3,000 yards. It's pretty impressive. Alajado's going to be missing his top receiver, Jackson Harris. He's transferring. So that's going to be a huge factor, not factor, but a huge loss for Hawaii's offense. All these guys are pretty much staying and playing this game. But I was looking at schedule, and it's like, who has Cal beat? Well, they beat SMU, who is ranked. They also beat Louisville, who is ranked, and they just won today. They beat UNC. They beat Boston College. They beat Minnesota. So those wins are a lot more significant than the wins against Hawaii. If you look, they didn't beat a single ranked team. They lost to UNLV, who sucks, San Jose State, Fresno State. They lost to Arizona. Like, none of these wins are very significant. It's like, cool, they beat San Diego State. Besides them, which one of these wins is like something to be proud about? Maybe Stanford. Stanford's not that good. Go Branson sucks. So, anyways, I was looking at that, and I don't know. I like Cal. They're minus 102 on the money line. I took them plus 10.5. I wouldn't be surprised if they win this game outright, but worst case scenario, they keep the game, within 10, and we cash. So I'm laying juice, but I like the over, and I like Cal to either win or lose by less than 10 points. So lock that in on Onyx. Really like that play. And then I got a player prop. And you could take him on receiving yards, but look, it's basically double your money. And I'm putting $1,500 on Ashlock, which is the receiver for Hawaii, to record a touchdown. It's 1,500 to win 3,000. So I flipped my money, and I really like our odds because, like I said, let me pull this up. Jackson Harris, who has the most receiving yards, is transferring. Ashlock, even with Harris in the game, has 100 targets and has the most target share out of all of the receivers. Now you're taking the other receiver out of the picture. I think Ashlock is going to be the wide receiver one. He'll get the most targets, the most receptions, the most yards. And the thing is if Micah Alejado throws 2 passing touchdowns, I would be shocked if one of them is not to Ashlock. So let me move my face. Touchdowns against, Cal's giving up about 3.2 touchdowns. So really like her odds. Another thing is Hawaii's offense. How do they play? They actually throw the ball like way more than they run the ball. Pass rate 62% to 38% run rate. So if Alejado's throwing the ball, it's in Hawaii, it's good weather, it's 80 degrees, sunny. This could be a high-scoring shootout. And I know the stats don't look good. It's like, when's Ashlock scored a touchdown? Well, he hasn't scored in 5 straight games. Last time he scored was in early October, and he actually scored 3 touchdowns. But like I said, all of these games had Harris, and I don't know. It's just, I take this with a grain of salt. So anyways, with Harris out, Ashlock's going to get fed. I think he finds the end zone. So if you guys want to tell that, I'm locking it in on Chalkboard, but you guys can honestly find Ashlock anytime touchdown on any book out there. But that's going to be the prop. I want to sweat this one out with y'all. But yeah, I really like these 2 picks. I think they're high quality picks. Honestly, this parlay might be in VIP just because, like I said, we don't have much to work with. These 2 bets might be the only bets I actually place for Christmas Eve. So I'll let you guys know. Everything will be on Winnable though. And last thing is track your bets on Pikkit. They'll pay you up to $100 for free for downloading the app. You can find the welcome bonus or the link down below. And yeah, guys, let's have an amazing Christmas Eve. I would say just I don't know. I get caught up in the bets every day, and I dedicate, I don't know, close to 100 hours a week doing this for you guys because I love it. It fuels me, and I know a lot of you guys rely on me to give you guys winning plays, but I don't know. This time of season, sometimes I have to remind myself to take a step back and remember what's most important. And anyways, I am kind of glad that there's only one game because there's less action. I can kind of focus on things that matter more. But yeah, honestly, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys that watches my videos, that supports me. And I hope you honestly have an amazing Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And then, we'll be back with more action after tomorrow. So good luck with your bets. Subscribe if you're not already. And like I said, this is an absolute no-brainer. Use code XMIS. And treat yourself. And let's have an amazing 2026 coming up. Love you guys. Peace out.